I'm gonna do the 100 days to a cleaner home. I think I'm gonna try. Probably gonna be like 10-minute videos every day, or pre-scheduled videos on a few of the days where I'll be gone and stuff. So that, and just my house has gotten a little bit crazy. So, hey Misha. So here goes. My phone is connected. You're on my phone, obviously. And I'm going to turn it around so you can see more, because the angle from the other camera is better and it's better quality. But honestly, I won't be able to tell if you're still there or not. So I appreciate you for coming. This is 100 Days to a Cleaner Home, day 1, week 1. Week 1, day 1. Yeah. So enjoy, hopefully. I'm going to try my best to stay in each room. So we're going to start in the kitchen because it's overrun again. Obviously, I'm still going to do stuff like on the outside of the house, on the other rooms of the house, because daily maintenance. But I don't feel this year like I have to like bring you along for that. So I'm trying to get better at YouTubing. Hey, Mary and Amber and Donna. Don't stress yourself. You can do this. I have faith in you. Thank you, Donna Mo. Okay, so I'm going to start. My goal is this section right here today. And I can get this done in 10 minutes. I know I can. It just looks extremely overwhelming. But honestly, I'm already halfway done because I was doing it. And then I was like, just let me go live. Hey, Liz. Hey, Crystal. So a lot of these containers came from work. That's the staff trays. They throw them away if they don't get eaten. So I bring them home, and the food that's bad, I put in a bowl and I give it to my chickens. You can come in here. You guys haven't seen Quincy in a long time, and he's gotten short. Like 6'3" short.
This quiz is locked.
It's locked?
Yeah, I emailed the teacher.
Okay.
So I can't continue. So that.
Okay. Well, you have to be there in 10 minutes anyhow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, also, I tried to do that. Can I go to the Y?
I don't. Just come back after you're done with that. Okay. Okay. Oh, and he's driving, so that's cool. Nazril. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna flip you. Hopefully you hang around. I'm not gonna move the camera around, so hopefully it just stays. Enjoy. I'll still talk to you a little bit, but I'm just gonna like get it done, I hope. Okay. Oh, my knees are dirty because I finally got the tomatoes in the ground. My elbows are dirty because, like that. And I just want to get this done. So this 100 Days to a Cleaner Home is going to be a lot of super, super raw, unplanned stuff because I just need to get it done. And you're going to get it like 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, some times that are different. So just check daily, I guess. If you don't like styrofoam noises, please turn the volume down because I'm about to get very styrofoamy. Okay, bye. Here, you want to take this one?
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All of them? Careful, that one's heavy.
Very.
I'll get it. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Woo-hoo. Okay, well, this is. Just took the trash out. Just start a new trash can. So, this is just for my car. Cleaning out the car. I was like, what is that? It's a balloon. How's your guys' weather? What have you been up to? We are in the middle of basketball season and swim season, and June is like summer swim, and it is every single Saturday. And then it's all 4 to 5 days a week for practicing. So, yeah, it's a lot. These are a bunch of simple plastics that I've been meaning to take to Walmart, but I have not. So alright, those are by the door. They are. This is the container that I keep my plastics in. It's just easier. This is a whole bunch of tea that I'm not actually going to use. I don't like the flavor. I don't know if it's like old or got it from my job. They were going to throw it away. Pretty sure that says February of 2007. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't like the flavor, which, I mean, tea doesn't like expire or whatever, but the flavor just wasn't right. So. And I had it next to the trash because I want to throw it away, but in my head, I'm like, I could use that for crafts. But I'm just going to throw it away because that's the responsible thing to do. Oh, man. I was totally going to use this as my new trash can liner. It's okay. I can bring it back. Okay, so all of this is recycling. And normally I've been like cool, not cool. I mean, I am pretty cool, but I've been like taking things where they belong because it just works. I was always scared that if I like left the frame that y'all would all leave. But I just gotten over that with time. And so I'm going to get the vacuum, nope, the sweeper, the broom. I'm just going to start over here. In my last video, my feet, at the bottom of my feet were dirty, and someone was like, you need to mop your floors. Well, that's obvious, but in the summertime, I like to walk around with no shoes. So, it's just something that comes with summertime for me, which some people might be grossed out about, but it's my feet, not yours. So, there's that. So I've had those mouse traps since last time when you knew that there was mice in my house, but I have not had mice in my house since. So that makes me feel good. I got these packets of mouse poison. I don't feel good about the mouse poison, but it's better than having mice in my house. I was on my Snapchat today, and there was a video of me sweeping up stuff, but I was using a piece of paper. I don't know if you remember that. I was using a piece of paper instead of this because I didn't have a dustpan, but somebody sent me one, so now I have one. So since this is 100 Days to a Cleaner Home, and not all of my time is consumed with just decluttering, I'm gonna add something. I'm going to mop the walls, wipe the walls and the floor. I'm not sure how many minutes it's been. Well, it's already been 15 minutes, so. worked on some dishes the other day. My house, it started getting full of dishes again. So this is just simple Dawn dish soap and water, hot water. And what I'm trying to do, I am going to move you, so hopefully you can come along with me. What I'm trying to do is, my goal is to be like, stay in the same room and also just like do small sections. I can't remember who it was, but I'm going to talk while I move this. I can't remember who it was, but they were doing like 3 feet sections at a time, which this obviously was a little bit more than 3 foot, but it was just the bottom half of my cupboards. So we'll count that. This tripod's not going down very easy. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just stay in this section and get it mopped up. If you're new here, my house used to be really, really, really bad. Now it's like bad, but not really, really, really bad. I don't know. I do have a mop, but since I'm just doing such a small section, I'm going to just use a rag. This is the stuff that I bought. If anybody's interested, it works very well. I'm just gonna put this back here because I don't like need it anymore, and I feel like that's a decent place for it. This I will keep here because, I don't know, it works. It works like a charm. Start from the top, go to the bottom, and yes, my rag is going to be filthy by the end of this, so just, you know, keep the comments to yourself, I suppose. It's going to be less filthy than it is now, that's for sure. Do a little pre-soak. Pretty sure that's just rust on the grate thing. So I got the tomatoes put in. There was a Facebook post, and there was this lady, and she was getting rid of tomatoes, and she said that she got them from this other lady who gave them to her to get rid of. The lady that I was talking to, she was like, I think she said 50s, older, later 50s or early 60s, I can't remember. And she said that the lady she got them from was a 92-year-old lady, that her family wouldn't let her go out in the garden anymore because she refused to have a cell phone. But she still wanted to do gardening stuff, so she started a whole bunch of seeds. which I thought was pretty cool. And so I have like, I just have a fear of messing up everything, right? So I have a hard time planning things because in my mind they're permanent, which I found out from a few of my friends that even if you plant flowers, they're not permanent. You can move them if you want to. If it's like perennials or whatever. But anyhow, they were kind of starting to wilt even though I was watering them kind of. And I was like, I can't let this 92-year-old lady's efforts go in vain. So I got my happy little butt in the yard today and I just planted them. Now, where it goes from there, I have no idea. We shall see, but I did the dang thing. And I feel pretty good about it. I don't like how this is not coming off very easy. I mean, it's probably been here for a while. If I did this every month or whatever, it probably wouldn't be so bad. Oh, speaking of month, it's like the 4th. But I've been doing really bad at my monthly updates. And you guys will see why. It's just, I've been so busy. Quincy decided to do soccer this year. So the end of the year was all about soccer. And now swim and basketball has started. I do not have much time in the day to myself. I was going to try and record this and then post it so that it could be better quality and not jumpy, and hopefully we're still rolling and I'm not just talking to myself. But my camera was frustrating me. It was saying that my card wasn't reading, and technologia. It's just frustrating to me sometimes. Okay, now the wall is done, I think. There's a lot of scuffs and dings and just a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start on the floor. This is the satisfying part right here. A little before look. So I'm going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 squares out. This is rust or something. Probably from the bottom of that trash can. Dang it. My hand smells like dirt because it just touched my dirty knee. This linoleum or whatever it is, vinyl, whatever it is, has been here since I lived here, which, if you don't know, I have lived here basically my entire life. I moved in here when I was 2 years old, and then I just went to college in this town, and then I basically lived in the college dorms for like 6 months, and then I came back home, and then I moved to the big city for like 5 months, came back home, because I was, Quincy was growing inside of me. And then, when Quincy was about 3, we moved out to one of my friend's house. She had like a studio apartment upstairs. And yuck. And so I rented from her for 6 months. And then I moved to a different apartment for 6 months. And then they were selling that apartment. And my mom was kind of ready to leave. Her knees were bothering her. And this is a 2-story house, so she kind of wanted a ranch-style house. Paint on the ground. And so she got herself a different house, and I got this house. So it's kind of like a rent-to-own situation. Anyhow, all that to say, I've lived in this house for approximately 35 years. And not much has changed. Foundation-wise. Like the flooring and stuff. I do hope one day soon to be able to rip up these carpets, because there's beautiful flooring underneath. But in order to do that, I kind of need to empty out the rooms to have the space to do that. So that's the goals. There we go. My knees were getting it dirty. There's the after. It doesn't look pristine, but the floor is old, so it's not going to. It's never going to. But looks a heck of a lot better than it did. Ugh. And if you were to guess, yes, I have kind of stopped working out. So, oh, also, my washing machine stopped working. So we're just here hanging out in dirty clothes. I've been taking the clothes over to my mom every once in a while. I'll have my son take them over, actually. He's pretty good at that. So that's helpful. We do need to get over there and do some more laundry. I need to figure out what's wrong with this one. The washing machine just won't agitate anymore. Like, it'll spin, but not. There you go. I'm gonna let it dry before I put that trash can back, because, you know, it's rusty on the bottom apparently. So, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I don't know how close I am to the camera. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I am going to go live real quick and do a June house tour. Be prepared. prepare yourself, people, because it has gotten bad. But I kind of have decided that once I get the gumption to, that corner is just going to go up to my room. And my room's just going to be the room for a while until I can work on it. So appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be like a quicker video. I don't know. I'm probably going to stick to the 3-foot section because that was more than 3 foot and it took probably at least double as long. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will be back for day 2. I did look it up, and it's like September 19th or something. That's 100 days. Alexa, what's 100 days from now?
100 days from now will be Friday, September 12th, 2025.
September 12th. That's so long. I'm going to try my hardest. There's definitely going to be some pre-scheduled things, but I can do 10 minutes a day. I can do it. You can do it. Let's do it together. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can watch all the 100 days. I do have a playlist of 100 days in my playlists. I did it 2023, and then 2024 was like a meh, you know? Okay. I appreciate you all very much for coming and hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye. Wait, okay. I know I said goodbye, but like I want to just say hi to everybody. Crystal, Marilyn, Granny Dorothy, Carrie, Sandra, Cammie, Julie, Danielle, Sandra. I think I said Sandra already. Mary. I said M-E-R-I. Is that Mary or Mary? I don't know. Alicia, Nazriel, Liz, Donna, Amber, Misha, Mary. Okay. Hey, Firefly, and I know your name. It's Karen. Marilyn. Firefly is Karen, right? Sharon. Gosh, every time. I always think you're Karen. I apologize for that. Okay. I'll see you guys later.